Alright, here we are in NACHT Der Untoten. So yes, we're officially here doing the 110 challenge in NACHT Der Untoten. Now I know you guys probably have a question as of the perk, because as most of you probably know, NACHT Der Untoten does not have any perks. So what exactly are we going to do for the perks? Well, I got it. Our perk is going to be a really good perk, and with the power of editing, I can actually do this, called the Nothing perk. It literally grants you nothing, it's just there. Kind of like Deadshot Daiquiri. Alright, there we go, round 1 done. Now we can go to the room. Well, not quite, I don't have enough points. I do want to be a little careful of my ammo though, only because I would like to max the points I can get, you know, maximize your points. I could just use all the ammo now, but I think I have a better idea. 2 stabs, and then what I'm gonna do is on round 3, I'll do like 16 shots and then stab them. I just have to be careful on this round because I'm doing 2 stabs, and that can be a little dangerous on these older games. No, I did not want to do a lunge. Did not want to lunge. You know, I think one thing that a lot of us realize is, while Jug is very important to have, I think we overestimate it a little bit. Like, if you're good enough a player, you could honestly go without Jug. And I think that's one of the things we're going to see throughout this challenge. I'm also realizing now there's only technically three wonder weapons in NACHT Der Untoten. So I'm not entirely sure what we're going to do for the 4th map. Oh wait, I didn't think about the fact that I could just pack punch a starting pistol. And technically that's not the Mustang and Sally, so we could also do the Mustang and Sally if needs be. I am a little concerned for perks though. I do want to mention right now though, before we get to it, by the time we get to some of the other games that aren't made by Treyarch, if it's not made by Treyarch, then I'm gonna say it's okay to use something like Tough Enough. Tough Enough I'm not gonna count as like Juggernog, so if I get Juggernog, I could still get Tough Enough because it's technically different. Same thing with like World War II and Vanguard. And Advanced Warfare, although I kind of forget how that one works. Seriously, I need to learn more Advanced Warfare. That game is weird. Okay, we have enough for about 2 hits at the mystery box. All I need before round 20 is 1 wonder weapon. That's all I need. Now, I don't want to speak too soon, but hopefully that shouldn't be a problem. But knowing how this game can be, I mean, you never know. Never mind. Now, because we're not going to crazy high rounds, I could probably just camp out in here until round 20. Honestly, I could probably get like the Thompson and chill out here for a while, just so I don't run out of ammo in my ray gun. Also, I do have to say, the luck for getting that ray gun was absolutely insane. I know I didn't really react to it last time, but I mean, I was just in shock for, like, I was genuinely expecting it to take forever to get a wonder weapon, and I get it, like, 2nd hit at the mystery box. So I guess, you know, that happened. I'm also just realizing, when I say no repeats, does that include maps? Like, by the time we get to BO3, am I just gonna have to completely skip over the Giant because I already played it in World at War? I didn't really think about that before. Also, for how many maps there are just in Treyarch, I don't know if there's enough perks to cover all of it. So I'm not really sure what to do for that, but I guess we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. I guess we could always say Cold War and up perks are completely different than the newer ones, because they kind of are. And I don't want to think about that too much though, because we're only on NACHT Der Untoten, so we still got a long way ahead of us. Man, I'll tell you, if we knew back in the day that you could just keep this door closed and hit the mystery box, I mean, let's be real. As kids playing this game, we did not do that. We bought this door and probably never went upstairs, which honestly is not the greatest idea. But again, that falls under ignorance, so you can't really blame our kid selves. This gun is cool and all, but I kind of just want to trade it out for a Thompson. I mean, it's got a lot of ammo, but, you know, I'm both, like, ecstatic for, you know, I already have the ray gun, so I don't have to worry about that. I'm happy on that end. But on the other end of things, I'm insanely terrified because of the fact that I could easily go down in 2 hits. Sheesh. 1 shot, 3 kills. Actually, I wonder if they just set all the zombies' health to negative integer so that they just instantly die, or if they just put them to like 1 health or something. I don't know how that works. I only say that because I know for the insta-kill rounds, what happens is their health gets so high that they end up getting set to a negative integer on accident. Was it? Okay, correct me if I'm wrong, but wasn't there a game or a map along COD Zombies where after a certain round, it would just like reset the zombies' health back to normal? Like it would start back at, like you get to around 255 or something like that, and then it'll reset reset the zombies back to round 1 health. Basically, everything's back to round 1. Even the HUD says round 1, but they're like super fast. Maybe I'm wrong, but I'm just remembering something like that. I mean, that kind of sounds like something BO4 would do, but I'm not sure. In case you guys don't remember how deadly this ray gun is, that is another reason I'm terrified. Because if I shoot too close, I will instantly die. That's why you really gotta keep your distance with the ray gun shots. Okay, I'm just gonna get a new weapon. I need something. Not exactly what I was looking for. Okay, I gotta make this quick. I don't want to die. Okay, nice. I will always take a nuke. NACHT DER UNTOTEN is one of those maps where really early on you don't want to nuke, but after a certain amount of time, you definitely want to nuke. Also, you could tell this was not designed for such a high FOV, because when I run, my hand turns into a Roblox character. Okay, yup. They're getting faster and a little more tricky now. Backrun rounds meant something. Guess it's time to initiate the NACHT DER UNTOTEN training. It's crazy to think that was only round 9. I think we're getting to the point to where we need to rebuild this barrier. Ah! My gosh, these guys are terrifying and it's only round 10. See, this is why picking round 20 and not something higher was a good idea. Because, like, these older games, rounds really did mean something. Like, the game was just so much harder than it is now. Like, what do we have? The 15 hit down system? Like, what is that? This is 2 hits and I'm done. That's this game, brother. I miss the old zombies. Don't like the new zombies. Oh, crap. Oh, thank God for this ray gun. This thing has been doing me great favors so far. The lighting in this game is kind of weird. I think that's kind of the point, though, considering the game's a little creepier. Why did you go that way? Dang. How to get 2 max ammos in, like, the exact same spot? Alright, round 13, 7 more to go and we're good. You know, I will admit, one thing that makes this game a little creepier than others is the fact that they have weird zombie sounds that basically never returned. I mean, don't get me wrong, there's a lot of zombie sound effects in World at War that did return. It's just NACHT DER UNTOTEN has some specifically that just never came back. I could definitely use a nuke right about now. Nice, I almost got hit. That was scary. I know there's some of you watching this video who are probably like, lower your FOV, bro. You would have no idea how much harder this is to do on a lower FOV. Like, NACHT DER UNTOTEN is hard enough. I don't need to make it harder for myself. Oh, crap. Woo, that was a tough one. That was scary, bro. Alright, there we go. Round 15 down. Technically 4 more to go. Also, I want to clarify, it's once I get to round 20, not once I beat round 20. In other words, I need it to say on my screen, you survived 20 rounds, not you survived 21 rounds. Now, if I go further, that's completely fine. Oh, boy. My gosh, these guys are scary. They are terrifying. No! I got stuck on something. How am I alive? Thank you, Jesus. Oh my gosh, that was so scary. Gosh, you guys do not understand how scary this game is. World at War is actually insane. I got stuck on air, I swear, dude. I'm running low on ammo. I gotta initiate the train. Ah, that was tight, but I somehow got that. Ah! Oh, this is terrifying. Oh my gosh, dude. We're getting to the point where I need like a max ammo or something because my ray gun is just not really gonna hold up any longer. Alright, that insta-kill was a good pull though. Yeah, this gun isn't doing me great favors anymore. I mean, earlier in the rounds or pack-a-punch, this gun is fine, but there comes a time where a gun just falls off. Alright, 1 more round and I'm barely scraping by with ammo. I need to just sprint to get more Thompson ammo. Ah! Oh, Oh, no, 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 no. I am not. No, I'm not playing around with that. Nuh-uh. No! I was so close, dude. One round. One more round and I would have had it. Alright. Run it back. Game number 2. I was really hoping I would get it the first game, especially because we were only one round off. Like, that just sucks. I did not want that to happen. At this point, I'm just like, screw ammo. I want to get these guys killed faster. How much you want to bet there's going to be that one guy in the comments saying, ha ha, dying for views? Brother, play World at War yourself and then say that. Yeah, I think generally by like round 4, you should be able to hit the mystery box. Not exactly the weapon I was hoping for, but yeah, I guess this was before they had the little insta-kill, like, Samantha voice. Wow, the gun's so powerful I shot his arm and he died. Okay, STG's not a bad one. I remember back in the day when I thought, like, round 20 was, like, impossible to do solo. It's amazing how far we come. Now I've gotten to, like, round 51 on this map. Not trading that. Now, I do hear if you're good enough, you could actually train in this room, because there's a weird glitch with some plate on a wall. So apparently, if you run into this plate, the zombies just, like, freeze. I kind of died there, so I'm not going to demonstrate it again, but... Okay, maybe one more time. Yeah, see that? They, like, freeze for a second, and I don't know what the deal with that is. Making good progress, but I still need that wonder weapon. Wow, I just ended up getting the gun back. Wow, this game does not want to give me good weapons. Now I'm stuck using an MP40, which isn't necessarily a bad gun, it's just really slow. Now this gun is a different issue. It's too fast. That was weird. Why did he just stand there? I don't want a Panzerschreck. Remember when you were so close to hitting the mystery box, so you just rebuilt barriers to get enough points to hit it one more time? If you're wondering why I'm not taking Molotovs, it's because it's really easy to kill yourself with those things. Ooh, boy, that was a close one. Ooh, I'm really low on ammo, I gotta trade it. Nice. It's like when you ran out of ammo for a wonder weapon, so you had to trade it to get it back. Yes. I'll see if I can save this for next round, because I do also want to get a Thompson, so... I'm not sure if that's enough to end the round, but... I know it says 1500, but I think you only need like 1250. Alright, there we go. We got the Thompson and ray gun back. I think we're chilling. Now this time I just need to make sure I don't die. Okay, that was definitely a shorter round thanks to the nuke, but we still got one more round to go. Okay, I know we got this. Come on, Lord, let's do it. Let's do it. One more round and we're done. I really want everyone to just try this. Just try to get to round 20 on World at War NACHT. It is surprisingly tough. Oh, thank you, Jesus. We did it. We made it to round 20 on NACHT Der Untoten. I am done. I am not going to round 21. Oh yeah, just to demonstrate, because, you know, I guess I'm gonna end the game anyway, so I want to demonstrate this to you guys. Look at how powerful this ray gun is. That far away. It was that far away and I still died. Just so you guys have a good idea. Well, we did it. We got to round 20 and we managed to get a ray gun before then. So now that means I can never get a ray gun again for the rest of the challenge and the ray gun is completely eliminated. Little sad that I won't be able to use any of the other versions of the ray gun, but this was the introduction to the ray gun, so I guess it's fine. And in terms of perks, well, I guess we can't use nothing again, so that's kind of sad. Although, I guess I could still use Deadshot, so it's kind of like the same perk almost. Anyway, next time we're going to be doing Verrucht, and I think you guys can already guess what perk I'm going to be getting. Like, that's not really much of a competition there. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed, like, subscribe, and hit the notification for more content like this, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.